This is Issue 4 of Tightly Packed TV. We're approaching the Interpack, and we'll take a look beforehand at all the topics that move the industry. Today, we talk about CO2 footprint of packaging machines. We ask, are life cycle assessments a useful tool? We celebrate 125 years of Magi in Germany. And we show kegs can be cleaned and filled with a single transport line. The sustainability of packaging is not only characterized by recyclability at the end of the first life cycle. Even before that, emissions are generated along the value chain, for example, by the machinery. Syntegon has now presented a solution that also provides customers from food and pharmaceutical production with information about the CO2 footprint their plants leave behind, and this is over the entire life cycle. This involves parameters such as electricity, compressed air, media, and packing materials. The method can be applied to both packaging and process plants. Syntegon has tested it on this case packer, for example. By the way, this calculation has now been officially certified by TÜV Rheinland, a German independent institution that tests the safety of technical installations and machinery. Plastic or paper? Which packaging performs better in a life cycle assessment? The answer appears to be simple. Plastic packaging produces mountains of rubbish and has fallen out of favor with consumers, whereas paper is perceived as very environmentally friendly. However, if you ask the life cycle auditors, there's no blanket answer, because to them, both materials have benefits and drawbacks that need to be weighed up in each individual case. However, in the experience of German environmental research and consulting company BIFA, the results of life cycle assessments constantly lead to misconceptions. BIFA has been working on this method for 25 years. An example, the actual ecological significance of topics is often overestimated when they're discussed intensively in public for a longer period of time, says the Institute. Or recycling. Non-recyclable packaging with little material can sometimes do better than recyclable packaging with a lot of material. Read online in Tightly Packed magazine why there's generally no such thing as good or bad packaging. A quick glance, and this brand is recognized. Only a few manage that, like this one. This is also due to the fact that Magi has now been present in Germany for exactly 125 years. As early as 1883, the Swiss Julius Magi launched his first product on the market. 2 years later, the first soluble soup. Then, the well-known Magi seasoning, bottled in Germany from 1887. For its birthday, the company wants to reduce the use of materials and improve the recyclability of its packaging. These bagged soups have already made a start. The packaging does not use composite film and is made of monomaterial. Further products are to follow in the coming year. The individual bottle is to consumers as the keg is to gastronomy, and here we're talking about the smaller barrel with 30 to 50 liters of content. However, changeover times frequently occur when filling into packaging from different formats. This has a negative effect on the efficiency of the machines. When changing from disposable to reusable kegs, another step is added in the form of cleaning. To make the washing and racking of kegs of beer, wine, or carbonated beverages more efficient, the Dortmund-based KEGS group has developed a system with a single central conveying section. It can clean and fill different formats on just one line. You can also read more about this in Tightly Packed magazine. And we'll be opening a keg in not even 7 months. Then it's finally Interpack again. Those who want to be prepared in time can now already search online for companies and products that can be found at Interpack in May. And the ticket store can also be reached online. Have a good time to all of you, and we'll see you next time.